What up, everybody? Sub Reacts here, and we are going to be talking about the biggest fight of the year, possibly of all time. It's going to be a huge fight tonight. Team STJ, Conor McGregor versus FLOYD Mayweather. Y'all already saw the title. You probably saw the thumbnail. I want people to click this video. I want people to subscribe. I want people to like it. I'm being real. We're going to have a legitimate reaction after the fight, but I want to talk a little bit about the fight before the fight because it's everything in everybody's mind. And I know restaurants nearby are having events for the thing. I'm trying to find my own type of locality in which I can watch the game with my boys and have a good time watching this fight, because this is probably one of the biggest hyped fights of all time. FLOYD Mayweather coming out of retirement, 49-0 against Conor McGregor, and it's going to be absolutely crazy. And I'm going to just talk a little bit about my thoughts, and I definitely want to hear from y'all. What are your thoughts? You know, I'm going to be real. I am not the most avid UFC / boxing fanatic. I will watch the big fights, Pacquiao, Mayweather, Conor, the list goes on. I will watch the big fights in their respective sports, but I am not the most avid dude, so I don't know every single stat about them. I don't know all the other dudes in the league, you know what I'm trying to say? But I will watch the fights, you know, it's just inevitable, it's gonna go down. But to be real, my brothers, to be real, I have to say that I am very fond of Conor McGregor. Not in terms of him winning, but I really do love his attitude. I love this cocky as heck attitude, because this dude, it's a persona. It works. It gets people to talk about him. It's like the far ball. It gets people to talk about him. It gets people to cover him. It gets people to like him. And it got me to like him because it's funny. It obviously, it is most definitely not the proper decorum that one should have in life toward people, but that's just what he does. He's just funny, he just says no cares, and it's just fake, you know what I'm trying to say? He's a genuinely nice dude, which I'm sure, but he has to put on a show for people. My phone's ringing. He has to put on a show for people. That's just the reality of life, bro. He just has to put on a show, and that's what he does. That's what he's cocky, does all that. But then it'd be great. It works. It works. It works for this man, and this guy backs it up. He wins his fights, bro. He backs it up. If you back up if you talk the talk, you back it up, be great. People hating on him for fighting FLOYD Mayweather, yeah, he might lose his fight. But dog, look how much money he's making. At the end of the day, he's gonna be happy. Look at all this publicity he's making, bro. So I give him respect. FLOYD Mayweather already on the top of the league, bro. This dude, 40-something years old right here, 49-0, trying to get that 50, and he's fighting the biggest stage. He's prime, literally. Like, obviously he's not in his prime anymore, but nonetheless, he is fighting the biggest fight of his career to go 50-0 at 49-1. And Conor McGregor is definitely, he has nothing to lose. Conor McGregor has literally nothing to lose. If he loses, he lost in a sport that's not his. And he lost to one of the greatest boxers of all time. Or, but if he wins, then he just beat one of the greatest boxers of all time. And his reputation, and his level of fame, and his level of his level of brand will increase at an exponentially high rate, times 1,000,000. Like, he's just gonna go up the charts. So Conor McGregor honestly has nothing to lose. I would like to see Conor win. I think that would just be kind of crazy. But I also do think, if I had to put the money on it, Mayweather's gonna win because of his expertise and his versatility, his defense, and his pure knowledge of the sport, bro. Like, this guy has obviously the knowledge of the sport. He got it down. He's very pedantic about it. Like, he knows the rules in the minutest of rules and minutest of details. He has mastered in the boxing realm. So I gotta go with Mayweather winning this fight. But if I had to pick, I want my man Conor to win, and I'm just being real. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. In the comments down below, you guys gotta let me know who in the world you think is gonna win this fight, and I'm gonna definitely see you guys after the fight is done for the reaction. The whole world gonna be watching. You're gonna be lit. Peace.